Alright, so Green Derieri has actually made one of the best comebacks as well with this new Assault Melee Commandment meta. She actually was pretty good like a few metas ago. By a few, I mean before Goddess Liz came out. What was it after? There was like a full like 2 or 3 weeks that she was seen on the top PvP teams. I think it was right before Goddess Liz came out. But yeah, she is actually very good now with Assault Mode Meliodas. Of course, taking the spot here is the third unit here in the front amongst Meli and Drow. And the whole reason why she's so good, most of the reason why she's so good is her passive, that enemies cannot gain ultimate gauge by moving cards. If you guys have seen how this meta has progressed, most of the matches have been people moving cards because you can't really attack Meliodas properly. And then she also has to take off ultimate gauge cards, so if they do get their ult, you take it off. And she does have a AoE card that does have the ability to give her ultimate gauge as well, so she can ult rush too. So she's a very, very good unit just in general. And yeah, so let's use her. I actually used her for my initial showcase of Assault Melee. I didn't even think too much about it. I just saw, oh, I need a commandment, and she looked pretty good because of her passes. Like, oh, I might as well use her. Not even realizing that she's probably one of the best, if not the best, to use with Meliodas. I would say Melascula is still better. The revive is just too good, but she is probably up there as well. Hopefully this is a real player. I've been complaining a lot. I should stop complaining so much, but oh, this is a real player. Good. It's just that it's very frustrating when I just play for like hours and I face only like 4 or 5 real players. But it seems like a real player, so that's very good. I can tell it's a real player. People ask in the comments sometimes. I can tell it's a real player for the lag of the match. On JP, like you see, these players are facing are mostly Japanese, so the matches end up being quite laggy because of it. So I can tell if it's a real player by just like cards not moving too smooth and stuff like that. He tried to get ultimate gauge by moving cards, but you can see like her passive procced on top of her head. Let's get her ultimate. Specifically face the Lilia with this, and then petrify Lilia so she can't take off ultimate gauge. Lilia is gonna be very annoying to face here because she can like cleanse and heal, but petrifying her will just stop him from doing much. Because if he attacks me with Bloody Melee or of course Rugal, he'll just be proccing Melee's passive. Although, could he kill Melee, is my question. Could he? I guess we'll see now. He's going for it. He could. Very well could. Damn. If he had another Pierce card, he would have won. If he had another Pierce card, he would have just killed everyone. Jeez. I actually was not expecting for that. Let's do this. I was not expecting for that. So what, is Pierce gonna be like a really good team now? I want to do some little damage first. Just in case Rugal wouldn't die. Because if Rugal doesn't die and he gets, revived by his own passive. Sort of revived, just fully healed by his own passive is a very annoying thing to deal with. Jeez, yeah, I was not expecting for that. I mean, I know Pierce is really good to counter literally anyone that isn't using protection. So is Pierce gonna be like a really good team now because of that? If you just face melee teams and you just get, 2 Rugal cards or a Rugal card into melee cards, you can just destroy. Honestly, I'm quite intrigued now. Let's just waste this card. I'm quite intrigued now. I think I should try it out. I should try out using the Pierce team now. See how good it would do. But just by facing it here once, I'm kind of scared. If, just triple tapping the melee team could kill. Although if they get like a petrifying Rugal maybe, It could be that I should have potentially, petrified Rugal instead of Lilia, but Lilia could have cleansed I don't know. There are many situations here that things could have gone differently. I won still, but situations could have definitely gone differently. If he had got an extra Pierce card, that was very unlucky of him not getting one, and very lucky of me as well. You know, not getting an extra Pierce card. If he had gotten like a second Rugal card, I would have lost. I actually would have lost. So that's really interesting. Shin, my boy. My best boy, Shin. No reason to taunt. He has multiple AoE cards here. Let's do this. He might go for attack ceiling and stuff. Wish I had got the other Derieri card. That would have given me the ultimate, but it's okay. My boy Shin, and he's definitely a role player. He has a very high CC. My boy Shin. All right, let's see what he does. I can't see him, you know, attacking much with Shin, because if he does, then he just procs Meli's passive. Yeah, he's gonna go for the attack seal, of course. Of course. The attack seal. And the attacks of Shin. Let's put up the taunt. Even though he has no single target attacks, right? Let's put up just because. And then just get Derieri's ultimate. Let's hope he can't take off ultimate gauge. And if he can, then he can't attack seal as well. So long as he can't attack seal, I'm good. If he can't attack seal, I just double shot him here. He's ranking up something. Lilia. Okay. Yeah, he's taking off my ultimate gauge, and he's cleansing, meaning he will not be debuffed anymore. It's a good way to counter it. Just cleansing it with Lilia. Does he still have buffs though? He does. That's what I care about most. Those naughty buffs. Now Meli goes rampant. Kami Chigiri! Yeah. You gave him way too many buffs, man. I could have single targeted and then Gopher would have died. Yeah, I don't know about Shin. Unless you ult rush, which at that point Shin, yeah, would hit really hard. But you know, just attacking in general isn't your best option, you know, with Meli running around. Because if you attack once, you just lose, really. Not once. If you attack a few times, you can attack once. Just not like 3-4 times or something. Okay. The end team. Okay. Ooh, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I wanted. So, by getting this, I can actually ult rush of the end with Derieri. Because this gives me an actual ultimate gauge. I was hoping that would have been broken. It's okay though. Yeah, they even honestly talk about this, but I didn't think it was that important. Derieri's ultimate has, of course, right now I just completely forgot the name of the effect. 30+% damage per buff. I can't remember the name now. I genuinely cannot think of the name. I actually can't think of the name. Wow. It's something about expanding. Meli has on his attack. Amplify. I was thinking expansion. Amplify. They're synonymous. I genuinely could not remember the name of the effect. Regardless, 30% plus damage per buff. And Dro's, you know, commandment applies a buff every time you get hit, so if Derieri gets hit multiple times, she gets multiple buffs. That's all I wanted to say. Almost forgot about it. Okay. So this is clearly a bot, by the fact that he's attacking me too much. So let's take a moment to destroy the Askener and move on. Look at that. Kami Chigiri! Yeah. When like they attack you too much and they have like too many debuffs, yeah, you just cut them like butter with Meliodas, like legitimately. A Melascula team. It's a good test. Hopefully zero player. Let's start by ult rushing with Droll as maximum as I can. He can't properly ult rush because of course of Derieri's passive. He can still like combine the cards and use them, but after that he can't just move a card to gain ultimate gauge. He'll have to actually use it, which isn't in his best interest because of course that will buff my Meliodas. Yeah, he tried moving the cards to get the ultimate gauge, but of course he did not get the ultimate gauge. That's the perfect example. That's exactly what I wanted. That's Darius' ultimate and Droll's ultimate right here. Both, very good. Let's just hope he... It doesn't matter actually. I was thinking if he doesn't have a taunt, but I'll have to go for Melascula regardless. Okay, what should do? Giving 2 buffs isn't the worst, is it? To Meliodas. I need to kill Melascula. Giving 2 buffs shouldn't be the worst, right? Ah, this is why Melascula is so good. Melascula, like, is just... I should have killed Melascula and then killed Meli with the ultimate. It's okay though, it's okay. This is why Melascula is so good. Like, the peer pressure of the revive is huge. But I think I still should be okay. He shouldn't destroy me or anything like that. I hope. I'll be more confident if I had the what's it called? I'll be more confident if I had the taunt though, because then he would have attacked Droll instead. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. See, the peer pressure of the revive is huge. And then I have a petrify. Yeah, the revive is just better. Had to do that. The second attack was kind of useless. I was hoping maybe I would kill, but too many buffs. Yeah, the revive is just too good. No petrify? Come on, man. Really? Seriously? No petrify? Chances are he has the thing anyways. Yeah, that kills my Droll? No. Yeah, regardless. Yeah, that's a lost match. Yeah, their revive really cucked me. But genuinely, if I knew how much damage Droll was going to do, I would have attacked Melascula and maybe killed her. That's a big maybe. And then ulted Meliodas. It's the thing where I couldn't just ult Meli because then he would be revived. Or he would have stayed alive because of her passive. It's huge. The revive is huge. Just reviving in general, being Goddess Liz or Melascula, just so annoying. Alright. Okay. Interesting team. I guess it's a very popular choice now to run Sauriel regardless of your team. You just want to run him because he does so much damage to Meliodas. Now, I did that and I applied the buff to them, meaning Meli now can double damage, which is very, very good. And I should petrify Sauriel. Yeah. He's going for getting stuff with Sauriel. Let's do this. That gives me Droll's ultimate and petrifies Sauriel. Nice, nice, nice. I want him to attack me, but of course he won't. I mean, at this point, Sariel is as good as dead, so it's good. He's attacking me. He's going for drill. Please, no crits. Even if he does kill drill, I'm not too worried. Yeah, he had to do whatever he could. And he lost. He genuinely had to do whatever he could. At that point, he had already lost because I got the Petrify. And he, like... He couldn't push ult or anything because of Deri. But again, I don't know. I like the Deri. I think if you face Melascula, you're just kind of screwed. You just have to find a different approach than what I did, to be honest. I will need to face more Melascula teams to try it out. But I think it's kind of diverse PvP right now when it comes to like what teams I'm facing here. But majority of the teams should be, of course, melee teams, because it's the most efficient, right? Of course, the new release team would be the best, right? Or at least you would think so. Sometimes it isn't, but... But I mean, Askener still works so well. Askener is just not gonna be put off the meta for a while. He just hits too hard. But I think that's an issue of units that only like hit hard, that they can easily be off the meta just by being, you know, outclassed on damage by someone else. That's what happened to like Green Askener, right? But I think Blue Askener is different, because his passive still has something to it. The whole being immune, I think, is big. And this is clearly the bot, of course, so let me just do this. And move on. Kamichigi! Love that. Interesting, Zeldris on the team. I mean, he do be giving a good buff, since there's so many commandments in the field. 3 to be more exact. Ah, lag! Okay. Oh! No one can gain ultimate gauge by moving cards, huh? I see. Zeldris' commandment is like Derieri's passive on crack. It's like both players can't gain ultimate gauge by moving cards, and they also lose ultimate gauge. He's gonna attack? Bold. Bold move. Big, bold move. Not gonna lie. I respect that. Not the smartest, but I respect that. Let's do this. This. I know it's a real player because of lag. So, bold. Petrify that Zeldris so he can't take off ultimate gauge. Could have killed him honestly if Meliodas, but... Oh, so many Zeldris cards. So many Zeldris cards. Jeez. Yeah, he has nothing he can do. Okay, yeah, he just lost. Oh, is he gonna risk that? Is it worth it? I mean, might as well be. I mean, I already won, because I have a meta level 1. And that's enough to wipe the whole team. But does he know that? Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he thinks that if he takes off my ultimate gauge, he'll win. Still good to petrify, because he had to waste a whole like turn doing that. And he had to attack, so goodbye defense, and that's a kill. Did not wipe with just a single target, the AoE, sorry, the level 1 AoE. Okay. Let's play one more, since I have one more stamina. Let's play one more. We're facing a Tarmiel team. Interesting. I never faced Tarmiels too much recently. Like ask him. I never faced Tarmiels too much recently. I mean, to be fair, I think Estarossa Tarmiel just doesn't work anymore because of Meliodas, which is unfortunate because it was probably, I want to say, one of the strongest teams, if not the strongest team, before Assault Melee came out, but now it's like already like not very good because you just can't counter properly. If you counter, you proc Meli's passive. And if you're not using Meli yourself, you don't want to be attacked, right? In this meta. This was a bot. Let's play one more, just because it was a bot. It just was way too easy. Alright, please be a real player. Please. I just want to end this. Oh, it's not. I can tell by how unlaggy it is. Come on, I'll play one more. If it's not a real player, I guess I'll just give up. Let's do this. I just want to do like a big shot on him and then we move on. Let's see what he does. What does his bot mind will make him do? Probably attack me. That'll give Meli buffs and stuff. Attack with Golfer, then double attack with Vascular probably. Oh, one time with DN. He's diverse. He's inclusive even. Everyone gets to participate on the attacking. And everyone's dead. Except Golfer, he can't survive. I beg of you. Yes, it's a real player. High CC. Oh, and I'm starting with an ultimate. Good. I mean, he could petrify Derieri. I don't know why he would though. I mean, just stop an ultimate, of course, but I don't know if that'll be the most optimal. Oh, actually, that'll be good for me, because then he would waste the petrify. And he can't really push ult by combining petrifies either, because he's using Derieri. He's gonna have to petrify Derieri then. And then next turn I'll be taunting. You get after petrify. Just thinking. Heavy metal. Oh, he's gonna sacrifice that draw. Okay. I mean, sure. Let's do this. This. I guess this. Will he die? I think so. I mean, Derieri doesn't have any buffs for the Amplify. Yeah, but still kills. 6/6 still kills. Ooh, he got level 3 for Escaner. I mean, I'm not too stressed about Droll dying, to be honest. As long as my melee gets some buffs, I'm fine. Like, Droll's like such a good character for melee. It's not even funny. Like, cause you don't even care if he dies. He's just tagging along to get hit and get like petrifies and stun. And not, sorry, not stun. Petrifies and taunt. Alright, let's break that shield. Take off his ultimate gauge. Do this. This. Actually, if I use this one, I can actually combine these streams for level 2, which I actually prefer. Definitely breaks the shield. Takes off his ultimate gauge. Very good. Again, another reason why Derieri is so good. Taking off ultimate gauge can be huge. Let's see now. He's immune to debuffs with his Escaner, which is unfortunate because then I will not be able to lower his defense, but it's okay. If he attacks me, yeah, he's gonna attack me. He's enticed to attack my draw, which again is good for me, because that'll be buffing my Meliodas. And debuffing his Liz and Gopher. Not so much his Escaner because he's immune, of course. Joe can tank 2 of these for sure. Yeah. He didn't even chill. Okay. Mali, you can do this. Kill Liz with these 2 hits. Good boy. Kami Chigiri. Good boy. And then you kill Mali. Or you kill Escaner. Yeah, Mali. Yeah. Good boy. Alright, thank you guys for watching. That's it.